What up? Welcome back to Clan Geek, everybody. This week, Dragon Ball Super delivered one epic fight between Kefla and Goku.
It was okay.
Alright.
It was a precursor fight to the real fight. I'm not
going to say it was filler because it was pretty entertaining.
But it did confirm a few interesting things. Pataras are legal. Our joke video the other day, completely valid.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, except for the fact that the other universes decided they don't need to use the Pataras.
Other than that, all that's left is 7, right? No. I don't know who's left.
As far as what?
Who hasn't used the Pataras?
11, they're not going to bother with that.
What if Jiren fuses with himself? Now, I feel like Jiren wouldn't fuse with anybody. I feel like Topo wouldn't fuse with Dispo. That's the only thing I can imagine happening. So it's probably just going to be a Universe 7 fusion out of fucking nowhere at some point. I think... I don't want to see it, but I also do. Vegito could happen again. Also, Android 35.
Two very popular choices. Easily could happen.
Vegito's the most likely. The character design already exists. There's no extra work. And everybody loves Vegito. He sells Dokkan cards.
Yeah.
So, you know... But at the same
right
time,
now the earrings are just gonna stay in Beerus's hands.
Beerus is like, maybe I'll fuse with Whis. Try that. So anyway, so basically Goku starts out in God. He's like, oh shit, she's a beast in base form. But it is also clarified that Goku is still tired and probably would have this handled if he wasn't tired. So Kefla's not OP, but she's still pretty powerful.
But he's also dragging out the fight. He's making it happen. He wants to. He's enjoying this fight with Kefla still.
Well, of course, he's Goku.
Yeah.
He's gonna do whatever he can.
But if this was like anybody else but Kefla, or anybody else besides Universe 6 for that matter, the fight would have been over with very quickly.
Yes. But the thing is with that, Goku, he is testing them. He now realizes another challenge in the tournament still there. He wants to fight the best. But more importantly, to move on to the actual review. So, fight starts out, they're just kind of going back and forth, fighting back and forth, you know, punching each other and stuff. Kind of standard, but then eventually, oh shit, Goku gets pushed a little bit. He's kind of getting his ass kicked a little bit, just a little bit. And he has to go blue. And, you know, everyone's like, how does he have the energy for this? But apparently he's got enough to do it, but it's not, like, as strong as it normally would be, I guess.
Like, I guess he has a reserve.
He's got a little gas in the tank, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then he goes blue. He's fighting, you know, a pretty even fight at this point. Then eventually he's got to throw a KO count on top of that to block a pretty nice beam. And yeah, after Goku goes KO count blue, he's kind of got it handled. But then he gets kicked in the face. Basically, Kefla does the old Goku trick of teleporting behind the Kamehameha and kicking somebody in the face. I mean, pretty common Dragon Ball trick, honestly. Everybody does it. It always works too, so why stop?
It's funny that the one who does it did not see it coming.
He didn't. And he should have, because Goku, come on.
It's trademarked.
It's trademarked, Goku. But he got kicked in the face. He's basically out. And then after that, Goku, you know, he wakes up. Kefla's ready to finish him off. And he starts dodging shit. With a really cool zoom in on his face with his, like, all dark and brooding. And basically Goku's ready to he's either out cold or he's ready to fuck shit up. Goku has become Ultra Instinct Goku, which I'm done questioning where Goku's getting this energy from. Fuck it. Goku's Ultra Instinct now, and for apparently the next episode, to get a little further in, he's going to be Ultra Instinct that whole episode. I don't know where he has his energy. He did it for like 2 seconds against Jiren, so whatever. But, you know, I guess Goku's learning how to use the form, and he'll probably be able to tap into it the more he does it.
I mean, that's typical Goku.
Goku, the master of ass pulls.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, like you said, I can't even question it at this point.
We're just like mentally drained. It's Goku. But, Joe, what did you think of the episode as a whole? Like, bullshit aside, they did clarify some things. So for one thing, the Pataras are allowed. They clarify Goku is still tired and just running on an empty tank, which is why he doesn't have this handled ASAP. So Kefla is not stronger than Kaioken Blue, but she's still pretty fucking strong.
Yeah.
She's strong about to the point where I imagine she's about as strong as I would imagine older Vegeta would have been. Not handling full-on God power, but, still being pretty fucking powerful. I still feel like this is a Goku versus Vegeta fight almost, as far as, like, power scaling. Super Vegeta, not Vegeta Blue. Yeah, it kind of cleaned up some of the plot holes, I guess, which makes it better. But overall, I enjoyed the episode, but it's definitely a little more fillery until the next episode.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It was good filler.
It's
not
good.
to say it's bad. It's like a 7 out of 10. But next episode, you see they got some work going. Things that happen.
Yeah, more things are going to be happening next week. This is more like just like a leeway into like, okay, he's got instinct. Now get ready for the good fight.
Basically, and once again, this fight wasn't bad. It was just a little more standard, I guess. And I feel like they should have made this fight more important because it's an introduction of a new character, and it should have gotten that extra little kick. But once again, that's next episode where the main event, I guess, is happening of this fight. But anyway, so Joe, they actually did check in on the other characters, which I appreciated. We got to see those Namekians do something other than shoot beams from their hands. Vegeta got bear hug. He got out of the bear hug, thankfully. He didn't just get KO'd right there, which would have triggered me.
He knocked Topo and then he flipped him over. He, like, get the fuck out of here. I did like the little thing that Vegeta did when he after he cleared Topo and he's looking over at Goku and he's like, "My boy went Super Saiyan Blue," and he's got a nice smile on his face. You're my boy, Blue.
Well, Vegeta's probably like, I don't know where he's getting this energy, but keep it going. I just did a thumbs up for, no, there's no video. But, yeah, and then Gohan and Piccolo are still dragging on their fight a little bit with the Namekians. The Namekians, it's literally Nail and Lord Slug.
Yeah.
It's too dead on. Like, that's who they are. They don't seem like dicks, though. My favorite part of that whole little scene,
really
though.
said anything.
No, they haven't. Have they? I don't know. My favorite part of that whole scene, though, when Gohan cuts the guy's arm off, but not only does he regrow his arm, he puts his glove back on.
Oh, yeah.
That was fantastic.
He took the moment to actually put his glove back on.
He
just want to have that glove
imagining
on.
him going to his old hand, taking the glove off, and putting it on his new hand. But no, it was. There's not a ton to say about this episode. Kefla is fine, but it's definitely more of on the filler side until the major fight next episode, which is the real Ultra Instinct versus Kefla, which should be interesting, but I do think Goku's going to body her. I don't see her having a chance against that.
No, not with Ultra Instinct. No way.
Because Ultra Instinct is the current OP form to get nerfed later.
Yeah, I mean, this might be like a way to like push her into maybe actually doing God or Super Saiyan 3.
She can't do God without a ritual or God training. So if she pulls out of her ass, I don't believe that. 3, absolutely. Even 2, I don't know why she's not going 2. But
yeah, like we'll see a really. I'm sure we'll probably see a really cool transformation from her. Yeah, like Tom said, I doubt God could be triggered. I mean, hey, we saw Trunks kind of almost do it in the Future arc, and
that still has never been explained to this day, and that still triggers me. But
and we know Vegeta was able to go blue without any ritual, so but that was with God training.
Yeah, Vegeta had the training from the God to do it.
So we don't know if Kefla fighting Goku is enough to do that, though.
Probably not in the moment. I doubt it. They could probably pull some shit, but I think Kefla's probably getting KO'd next episode. I don't see her fighting. I don't see her fighting Ultra Instinct for that long. We might get to see a little more out of Ultra Instinct, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I definitely think if Kefla's out next episode, the following episode, or by the conclusion of next week's episode,
6 is done.
6 is done. Yeah, the Namekians are
fodder characters.
They're done at that point.
Yeah, and
I mean, the fact that they're being saved though for like the last ones, like it's them and Kefla at this point.
Well, that's going to be the Gohan Piccolo fight. So I imagine after this, they're either going to switch it over to Gohan Piccolo fighting, or Vegeta and Topo fighting.
Yeah,
I feel like those two fights need more screen time, and they're just happening in the background, and at least they're showing more of it than just still images, I guess.
Yeah,
but
I mean, at the same time, you got to think about it. Like those fights, they're probably just like they're probably. I'm sure they're intense fights, but like
they're like passively watching.
Focus, where we will get the focus at some point next week, the week after, whatever, and that'll be like a really big fight where like obviously there's going to be a conclusion to each one of them.
Yeah. And I do want to see those fights, but those Namekians, I don't think they're a big enough deal. Like, Topo could take on Blue, so Topo versus Vegeta is a pretty even fight, honestly, and I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
Even if Topo himself is a weird-looking dude, and just watching him fight is odd to me. But, I think we're kind of getting into the final stretch of the arc. Like, I think over the next 2 or 3 episodes, we're going to lose a couple more universes, and it's going to be just the big boys left. And then we're going to get a 12-episode long fight between Goku and Jiren.
Probably not that long. It'll probably be like maybe 2-3 episodes, like the Kefla thing.
Or it'll be a Frieza fight and last an entire arc.
I'm interested. I want to see who Frieza's going
That's
to
a good
fight.
point, yeah. Maybe Frieza's going to get a crack at Kefla, who knows? But I don't imagine that.
I mean,
who's left for Frieza to fight that's actually worth his time? Rabanra?
Rabanra. He's the yellow demon-looking guy that they gave the earrings to.
He seems like fodder.
Yeah.
The
fact that they're still here, though,
I know
Universe
2. Universe 2's losing somebody soon. Somebody we all want them to lose. So.
Oh, okay.
Spoilers. I didn't drop a name. There's no. I didn't spoil anything. Not at all. But I imagine.
Well, if you know Tom, you know who he wants out.
But I imagine, like, I think over the next month, so by the time December is over, it's going to be just the big boys. Like, just the big boys. Like, Universe 7, Universe 11, and an all-out Battle Royale. Now, I'm still curious. Do you think there's going to be a post-arc, like, a big bad villain stepping in halfway through, or at the very end and kind of fucking everybody?
Oh, no.
I would love for there to be something crazy happening at the end. Like I'm just like imagining, like, what if someone goes, let's just go into bullshit territory real quick.
Okay.
What if the winner, like, can I revive everybody? And then someone's like, no, and it causes this whole big battle royale between fucking everybody there that's left.
But who would be left? It'd just be the one universe.
The angels saying no, and Goku saying, I want to revive everyone.
Well, definitely Goku.
Or what if
Vegeta
Jiren
won.
wins?
I didn't even think. Like, what would happen? What would Jiren want if he wins?
It was specified that he has a very important wish he wants to make. That's why he's there. Topo is going to give Jiren that wish if they win. Topo said it at least once. It's all about Jiren's wish.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yes.
So what would Jiren? If Jiren's like Goku, he'll probably just ask for someone to challenge him. Or if you think, I don't know, we don't know Jiren's backstory.
Yeah, we know nothing about these characters to say anything solid. And I don't want to think that everybody's there to wish back everybody. That's stupid.
I mean, that's like the every single battle royale ever that ends in a wish thing. Like, there's always someone that wants to wish back everyone. But usually it's the first person to die too.
So to catch up with some of the other characters in the fight, like we talked about, we got the Namekians and we got Topo fight.
Who else is left?
Capessa, or whatever the fuck his name is, the
Speedy Man.
the speed
Speedy
guy,
Gonzalez.
he zips off from Frieza in the last episode and somehow made his way over to Android 18.
Bad idea.
Bad idea in a big way, but maybe not, because he found her injured, apparently in an explosion that we don't see.
She's like, fuck my life.
Her ankle. So he decides that he's going to take a crack at her and throws a punch. And then we cut back and 17 is holding his hand inches away from her face.
And then he's like, go away. He launches him across the universe. Did he get knocked out there?
No, he didn't. And that's another thing that I wanted to say. Is that I don't remember the last time somebody got eliminated.
You know what this means, Joe? We're going to lose like 3-4 characters soon. Probably all of Universe 6.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I definitely feel like it's going to be Universe 6. Once Kefla gets knocked out, there's no way she can continue fighting.
Yeah, those Namekians aren't
And
the
then
toughest guys in the world.
Yeah, the Namekians are just, they're only alive as long as Kefla's alive.
Fucking weird teal green Namekians. Just like bringing color into it. Oh, hold on.
Oh, being racist towards Namekians now.
But no, like, you're pretty, like, I agree though, Universe 6 is probably fucked.
Yeah.
Once Kefla gets knocked out. Now there's always a possibility Kefla doesn't get knocked out and she just hides in the corner somewhere after she gets wrecked by Goku.
That would be the smart thing to do, that she should do. But I feel like with Goku and Ultra Instinct, that's like once he's got you like targeted, you're the only one on his mind and he's going all out for you. Like, I don't think he physically can control himself.
Well, that's the whole point of Ultra Instinct. They're literally just moving without thinking. Like, you're not thinking. Everything you do is, like, instinct. It's instinct. Yeah, exactly.
It is what it is.
You're basically working like an animal.
Yeah.
Goku the animal. And he's gonna wreck her shit.
Yeah, if she doesn't, like, escape him, she's fucked at that point.
But Kefla, Kale, Khalifa, whatever you want to call them, they're not the person to run away.
No.
They'd rather get wrecked.
It's gonna cost them.
It's gonna cost them. Yeah, this episode was fine, but next episode is gonna be where it's at.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the next episode.
To talk real quick about the next episode, though, I do have one thing to point out. Remember that move that she did in the fucking preview where she had
the spinning thing that she's got in her hands?
She had the peppermint mints in her hands to throw at people?
Oh, yeah. That's what you're calling them?
I like it better in the preview where it shows her like do that and it goes in her hand and it's red and shit. It looks like she's upping it in the next episode. I'm more hyped for next episode because my bet for next episode, which I'm sure is everybody else's bet, definitely get knocked the fuck out.
I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with that, but
if not knocked out, defused because she gets hit so fucking hard.
That would be a game changer.
Well, here's what I would like to see as far as like defusing. I want to see someone just like rip them apart from each other. Like that would just be sick.
Yo, I feel like Jiren would be the only one to do that.
He would literally kill them, but then they defuse and whatever.
Actually, thinking about it, would it even be possible to force a defusion if you took their earrings off?
No. You could take the earrings off and stay fused. But no, I'm saying like literally, I just want to see someone like with that kind of level of badassness. Oh, you think fusion could beat me? Separation.
Holy shit.
That'd just be a cool power to just like someone prepared for it, you know? Kind of like how when Beerus fucking spanked Gotenks and he split, just a little more intense than that. Spanked him into splitting. But alright. Good night, everybody.
See you later.
See you next time. Kamehameha.